San Miguel nakatabla na habang ang TNT lamang na 2-0 sa kanilang serye sa PBA 49 season Philippine Cup Semifinals. At i-recap natin yung mga resulta ng mga larong nabanggit natin, no? Dito sa Game 2 ngayong June 27, 2025. Ako po si Ruben Errado. Unahin natin yung first game ng doubleheader ngayong Biyernes na kung saan nanalo ang San Miguel kontra Barangay Nebra sa score na 100-83. At dahil dyan, tabla na ang serye 1-1 dito sa kanilang semifinals na labanan dito nga sa Philippine Cup. Siyempre, ang storya actually, no, one of the storylines for this game 2 ay yung health ni Junmar Fajardo dahil nagkaroon siya ng calf injury nung game 1 at inantay natin, inabangan natin kung kamusta magiging lagay ni Junmar Fajardo or kung maglalaro siya dito sa game na to. Well, naglaro siya pero he came off the bench. And even though na yun nga may iniinda si Junmar Fajardo ay hindi yun nakaapekto sa San Miguel dahil marami nag-step up sa kanila dito sa game na to. At nanguna nga dyan si Marshall Lassiter who had 16 points, 8 in the first quarter. Maagang nagbigay ng contribution itong si Marshall Lassiter sa game na to. Yun nga, 8 points in the first quarter at talagang nakita natin yung aggressiveness ni Marshall Lassiter on the offensive side, no? And he finished with 16 points. At dahil nga dun sa ah, ginawa ni Marshall Lassiter ay nanguna agad ang San Miguel 26-15 sa first quarter at yun nga never na silang nag-trail dito sa larong ito. Tinambakan nilang San Miguel, they led by as many as 23 points, 90-67 at nakuha nga nila yung panalo sa game 2 para makatabla sila sa serye. Maraming gumawa, no? Si Chris Rosales may 14 points, or sorry, 13 points. Si Don Trollano nagtala rin ng 14 points and then si CJ Perez, Jericho Cruz had 11 points each. Yan nga si Don Trollano nga all around actually with 6 rebounds and 2 steals. Pero ako tingin ko, no, isa sa mga talagang pwede nating sabing unsung hero, no, sa game na ito si Mota Autua, no. He had 10 points and 10 rebounds. And that's a big deal kasi zero siya nung game 1, no, in terms of scoring. And then siya yung nag-start in place of Junmar Fajardo sa larong ito. So actually si Mota Autua was aggressive early on, 4 points agad in the first quarter of game 2. And then nga, nasustain nga niya yung kanyang performance all throughout the game. Shot 5 of 12 from the field, 42%. So nakita naman natin yung mostly yung siguro yung mga usual na attempts ni Junmar Fajardo napunta kay Mota Autua. And he delivered for San Miguel. No? He stepped up in the absence, actually in the absence, no? In the dun nga sa sitwasyon nila na si Junmar Fajardo ay not 100% due to a calf injury, no? Si Brody Bronjal din maganda rin yung laro with 8 rebounds. So yung mga bigs ng San Miguel no, nag-step up dito sa game na to. Nabanggit nga ni Coach Leo Austria na he was so thankful sa kanilang mga players dahil they knew the situation na wala si Junmar Fajardo or not 100% si Junmar Fajardo kaya he was thankful na na-recognize nila na kailangan mag-step up mga players and the players talagang nag-contribute talaga all around dito sa win ito against Ginebra. So Stephen Holt had 17 points pero halos siya lang yung gumawa ng game na ito, no? Jeremiah Gray had 10 points and Nards Pinto had 10 points pero mostly nung fourth quarter na yan, no, when the result of the game was already settled dahil nga malaki na yung kalamangan ng San Miguel pagdating ng fourth quarter and ayun nga medyo nag-struggle ng bahagya itong si Scottie Thompson and Japet Aguilar at least on the offensive end. They had a total of 14 points sa larong ito, no, itong game 2. Hindi natin nailagay yung numbers ni Junmar Fajardo, pero yun nga, naglaro siya. He only had 2 points, but he grabbed 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 turnover. And he played 17 minutes and 39 seconds dito sa larong ito. Nung nakausap natin si Junmar Fajardo after the game, sabi niya, ay talagang gusto niya maglaro, no, sa game 2. Feeling niya okay naman yung pakiramdam niya entering game 2. Yung one day break in between games 1 and 2 ay nakatulong kahit papaano sa kanyang recovery. Pero aminado naman siya na masakit pa rin yung kanyang calf at hindi pa niya alam kung kailan talaga siya fully na magre-recover. So, yun ang ating aabangan, no? Well, yung San Miguel, they did it with Jun Marfado only playing 17 minutes. They won it this game with Jun Marfado playing limited minutes. And let's see, moving forward, kung kaya ba nilang masustain ito, no, in the next few games. Well, sa San Miguel naman, no, we all know yung depth nitong team na ito. So, I think there's no question about it, no. Kaya naman ng Beermen na to compete against Ginebra, no. But this is again a 7 game series, no, and let's see if yung potential na limited minutes ni Jun Marfado for the rest of the series would have an effect on their bid to reach the finals. So yan po yung first game, no, San Miguel again winning against Barangay Ginebra sa score na 100-83. Punta naman tayo sa second game. It was a classic game, no? Between TNT and Rain or Shine at nagwagi ang TNT in overtime sa score na 113-105. TNT now leads the series 2 games to none at napakaganda, no? Napakalaki ng inambag ni Calvin Oftana sa game na ito. 39 points in this ball game, 7 in overtime. Siya na nag-take charge in overtime in lieu of Roger Pugoy. More on that later on. At siya yung nagdala sa overtime, no? Itong si Calvin Oftana when he hit 3 free throws with 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter to bring the game into overtime, no? And he shot 13 of 22 from the field, no? Itong yung pinakita ni Calvin Oftana, no, was a marked improvement kasi napansin natin nung past few games, medyo nag-struggle siya offensively. At aminado siya doon na medyo hindi maganda yung kanyang shooting. And despite yung kanyang struggles offensively, ay nag-step up naman si Roger Pugoy doon sa past few games. And now it's the turn of Calvin Oftana to step up on the offensive end. At dyan nga, nag-finish siya ng 39 points. No? Interesting end to the fourth quarter na kung saan yun nga si Calvin Oftana ay na-foul ni Gian Mamuyak with 7 seconds remaining. 3 free throws ang inaward sa kanya but meron tayong mga video and pictures na kung saan based from that ay mukhang 4-point shot yung naitira ni Calvin Oftana, no. So kung nakita yon, definitely he will be given 4 free throws but still yun nga, the referees saying na it's a 3-point shot, so 3 free throws ang binigay sa kanya and he was perfect from the line. Naibuslo niya lahat and eventually siya naman ay nag-take over dun sa overtime. So naging moot and academic yung nangyari dun sa late in the fourth quarter na kung saan ay 4 free throws dapat yung inaward kay Calvin Oftana. But again, yun nga, si Calvin Oftana na yung talagang nag-take over ng overtime and doon na nga nanalo ang TNT against Rain or Shine. At yun nga, nabanggit natin si RR Pugoy and he suffered a hamstring injury at limited yung kanyang minutes, no? I think first half lang siya naglaro and 11 minutes to be exact, no? 11 minutes yung nilaro ni RR Pugoy and he finished with 11 points. Sabi niya, iniinda na niya to since the Magnolia series. I think if I'm not mistaken, nung second game of their quarterfinal series against Magnolia, iniinda na niya itong hamstring injury na to. And then, ito nga, nung game 2, ay nasaktan na naman siya, no? Naramdaman na naman niya yung injury niya sa kanyang hamstring and hindi na siya binalik as a precautionary measure. And sabi nga niya, feeling niya he is doubtful, no, for game 3 on Sunday. So, we will monitor yung situation ni RR Pugoy as the series goes on. Exciting yung naging game, no? umabot pa sa overtime itong game na to despite TNT, or check that, no? I apologize, no? Hindi TNT to, no? TNT led by as many as 18 points yung nakalagay, but it's actually Rain or Shine who led by as many as 18 points. Early on, no? 41-23, kung di tayo nagkakamali. 41-23 in the second quarter. Lumang itong Rain or Shine. Rain or Shine po yan by 18 points. But TNT, yun na, they showed yung kanilang championship experience. Bumawi sila, lumamang. But nag-respond din naman ng Rain or Shine, no? Nagkaroon ng 15-0 run. At dahil dun sa 15-0 run na yun na naganap ng fourth quarter, ay lumamang pa sila, no, by a point. If I'm not mistaken, ang score na nun is basta 1 point lead by Rain or Shine. Yung run na yun, tinapos ni Kaylan Tiongson na gumawa ng isang tres. Parang makalamang sila, no, by the score of 91-90, no. After that 3-point shot by Kaylan Chongson ay lumamang sila 91-90. But in the end, talagang yung composure ng TNT showed, no, in this ball game that yun nga, eventually they hang on and won this pivotal game 2 of this semifinal series. At ang naging key actually, no, dito sa seryeng ito or itong game na ito ay yung free throws. TNT shot 19 of 21 from the foul line at tingnan nyo naman yung rain or shine, only 20 of 34. So, isa rin yun sa dahilan kung bakit nag-overtime yung game dahil sa mga missed opportunities ng rain or shine. May nagmintis din actually in the end game ito si Adrian Nocum with 2 minutes left. Ang score 95-94, nagmintis siya ng 2 free throws. At yun nga, overall, they missed 14 free throws. So sabi nga ni Coach Yeng Yao, ay sa playoff game, mahihirapan kang manalo if you missed 14 free throws sa isang playoff game. So yun nga, rain or shine, now down by 2 games to none. Muntik na silang manalo. Actually, yung final seconds ng fourth quarter nga pala, ay after that Calvin of Tana free throws, ay nagkaroon sila ng opportunity to win the game. Ang ganda yung kanilang naging setup with uh, Gian Mamuyak getting an open look from three. At unfortunately, nagmintis nga lang yung tres ni Gian Mamuyak. At yun nga, nagkaroon pa nga siya ng costly foul on Calvin Oftana. Siya yung nag-foul kay Oftana while taking the 3-point shot. And in an interview after the game, at inamin naman ni Gian Mamuyak yung kanyang mistake, no, doon sa foul na yon. He was thinking na hindi pa sila penalty and parang gusto niya na makapag-set up pa on defense itong rain or shine. But unfortunately, hindi nag-pay off yung kanyang ploy na yon, no, to foul Calvin Oftana in that end game dahil nga nakatira itong si Calvin Oftana ng tres at binigyan siya ng 3 free throws. So yun ang naging resulta ng second game. Again, TNT defeating Rain or Shine 113-105. In overtime, 2-0 lead na ang TNT dito sa seryeng ito. So that ends our recap of the games. Last June 27, Game 2 ng PBA Philippine Cup Semifinals. Game 3 will be played on Sunday at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. So, yan na po ang ating recap. I'm Ruben Terrado. Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and read our stories sa spin.ph.